She was ready to deny the existence of space and time, rather than admit that love might not be eternal. I am incapable of conceiving infinity, and yet I do not accept finity. I want this adventure that is the context of my life to go on without end. One's life has value so long as one attributes value to the life of others. One is not born, but rather becomes a woman. Her wings are cut, and then she is blamed for not knowing how to fly. That's what I consider true generosity. You give your all, and yet you always feel as if it costs you nothing. A man attaches himself to woman not to enjoy her, but to enjoy himself. No one is more arrogant toward women, more aggressive or scornful, than the man who is anxious about his virility. Man is defined as a human being and a woman as a female. Whenever she behaves as a human being, she is said to imitate the male. To lose confidence in one's body is to lose confidence in oneself. What an odd thing a diary is. The things you omit are more important than those you put in. One's life has value so long as one attributes value to the life of others by means of love, friendship, and compassion. All oppression creates a state of war, and this is no exception. I tore myself away from the safe comfort of certainties through my love for truth, and truth rewarded me. I was made for another planet altogether. I mistook the way. The body is not a thing, it is a situation. It is our grasp on the world and our sketch of our project. If you live long enough, you'll see that every victory turns into a defeat. If the feminine issue is so absurd, is because the male's arrogance made it a discussion. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now without delay. I wish that every human life might be pure, transparent freedom. Fathers never have exactly the daughters they want because they invent a notion of them that the daughters have to conform to. What would Prince Charming have for occupation if he had not to awaken the sleeping beauty? Capabilities are clearly manifested only when they have been realized. She would never change, but one day at the touch of a fingertip, she would fall to dust. To catch a husband is an art, to hold him is a job. Be loved, be admired, be necessary, be somebody. It is in the knowledge of the genuine conditions of our lives that we must draw our strength to live and our reasons for living. Women's mutual understanding comes from the fact that they identify themselves with each other, but for the same reason each is against the others. To abstain from politics is in itself a political attitude. There is something in the New York air that makes sleep useless. I could see no reason for being sad. It's just that it makes me unhappy not to feel happy. It is so tiring to hate someone you love. Today, however, we are having a hard time living because we are so bent on outwitting death. Because we are separated, everything separates us, even our efforts to join each other. Some things I loved have vanished. A great many others have been given to me. Counseling man to treat her as a slave while persuading her that she is a queen.